Going for a big suplex here. Takes out Claire. Puts Claire on the mat, on the ground, and she gets her back up though. What's she looking to do to Claire here? As Claire's now sent into the corner. Looking to tag in Rogue, but Claire fights out before she can. Storm. Now what's she going for? Storm 0. Storm 0. Going for the pinfall. 1. And Chris just saves it. Diving all the way from the other side of the ring to save his sister from the pinfall, from a loss. This tag team. Oh, big belly to belly. Suplex right there. Takes out Claire. Now could be looking for another Storm 0 here. Could this be it? Oh, going for a second Storm 0. DDT for Claire as Claire fights out of it. She's now going back to tag in Chris. Chris could be looking to make a victory mark here. Could be looking to get the victory on Storm as he fights back on Storm. Stepping on that injured leg of hers. Well, she's not really injured, got an injured leg. It's just Chris is working on that leg. He tags back in his sister already. Claire hasn't had enough time, and she's working on the same leg. As Rogue punches Claire in the back of the head to get her attention, but obviously Claire too fixated on Storm. Storm now blocks Claire's attack right there. As Claire now just shoves Storm down, punches her in the gut. Now what's Claire looking to do here, ladies and gentlemen? Claire looking to take out Storm. Big drop kick there. Oh, no. Big kick there. Takes out Storm. Storm taken out by Claire. Now taken to the ground with the punches. Storm taking Claire down and just punching away on her head. The Storm could tag in Rogue here. Probably a safe maneuver to get a fresh Rogue in. Oh, sends Claire into the corner. Tags her in. This is a perfect time, ladies and gentlemen. As they send Claire up and over their heads. As Claire drops to the ground. Storm. Oh, Rogue now going to the top rope. But spear for Chris sends Rogue to the outside. Chris is going laying out haymakers. Dropping Storm. He's got Storm. Drops Storm onto the mat right now. Now what's Chris looking to do? Just attacking Storm for some odd reason. Why is he not tagging in the legal person as Rogue breaks into the ring? Double axe handle there. Takes out Storm. Going for a big body splash right there. Big splash on Rogue. As the Chris Redfield now grabs Rogue. Going for a fall away slam by the looks of it. As Rogue takes him down. Going for a pinfall here. Dirty pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2. Oh, was that more of a small package? I don't know. It's one of the two. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris now getting into the corner. Rogue now going all the way to the other corner. Spear. Looking for a spear in the corner by Rogue. But Chris counters it into a DDT. She really walked into that one. As Chris now fights back against Rogue. No fighting back against Chris. Gets Chris up. The lift of Chris Redfield. Drops Chris on the ground. Now going for a standing moonsault on Chris Redfield. Now she doesn't realize Chris has just tagged out of the match. And Claire comes out of nowhere. Small package. Small package for Claire. Going for the pinfall. 1. And a kick out at 1. Oh, sorry, 2. I didn't even realize there was a second count in there. Claire now. What's Claire looking for? Claire, what's she looking for here? Going for the Raccoon City? Nah. I don't know what to call it. Terror save? The terror save? Something like that. Who knows? You don't really, yeah. R-E-D. As in red. Okay, that's good. There we go. That's the maneuver. It's called the red. And a neck breaker there. Air raid neck breaker from Rogue. Takes down Claire, but Claire back up already. Oh, face planting right into a commentary table right here, where my other two commentators are just mute. Big clothesline there from Claire. Takes down Rogue. Maybe looking for a count-out victory. It would be very disappointing if this was a count-out victory. But Rogue does not seem to be getting up. And Claire sends Storm to the outside. Claire and Chris locked onto each other's opponents, making sure maybe it is a count-out victory. The Redfields win by count-out.
A hero